Hello, welcome. This is Sports This Morning. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonakwan.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salah.
Okay, let's get the show started now. We'll begin with the draw for the CAF Confederation Cup and the CAF Champions League. And guys, tough opponents for Nigerian teams. And we're hoping that the likes of Rivers United, Enugu Rangers, Ifeanyi Uba, and Wiki Tourists will show some promise.
Yeah, definitely. I want to call it a tough draw for them because I think they can actually surpass this. Now, moving on now to the German Bundesliga. Bayern Munich expectedly are winter champions, and for them, they were able to sweep aside Leipzig by 3-0. So, all the fireworks just didn't come out in the night.
Yeah, very convincing win for Bayern Munich, showing that they still remain the team to beat in the German Bundesliga. For football in Germany, I will go to tennis. Not very good news for Petra Kvitova because yesterday we talked about her being out for a minimum of 3 months. Now the latest, the update is that Petra Kvitova will be out for 6 months.
Wow.
She won't be able to play on tour for 6 months. That's a very long time, Austin. And we're just hoping she can just pull through, recover totally, from her injuries and return to being which she was. A great tennis player that was having a great time, 2-time Wimbledon champion. And Cecilia, I mean, it's not good news at all. 3 months, now we're talking about 6 months.
Yeah, when we had that 3 months yesterday, at first we felt okay, it's just the Australian Open she will miss. Talking about Grand Slam, but right now, 2 Grand Slams,
wow.
3 even.
Wow.
You have the Australian Open, the French Open, and of course Wimbledon. She will be out while these tournaments will be taking place. So for Petra Kvitova, 2 times she has won the Wimbledon title. I think she would have wanted to return, when that tournament is taking place. But from all indication now, it's going to be difficult for her. 6 months layoff, that's huge. That's half of the season. Exactly. She will not be playing tennis. She has already pulled out of the Hopman Cup in Australia because of injury. But this one, it's something she did not see coming. So after the knife attack, she underwent surgery for close to 4 hours. That was how the operation lasted. And according to agent, they said she's actually in an optimistic mood.
Of course, she has
getting ready to come back.
Yeah.
But this 6 months will just be another blow, for her. Maybe she was thinking, okay, 3 months, fine, I can deal with that. But 6 months is definitely huge. So it's a huge blow to WTA.
Yeah, big blow, Austin. I know. And you talked about mental state yesterday, our psychological state. Knowing she's going to be out longer than initially expected now, hopefully it doesn't take its toll on Kvitova.
It will, Tayo, Cecilia. It will, because psychologically she's not playing for a while, and your mind keeps going back to why you are actually not playing. We said it wasn't a good experience, but we're glad she fought it. We are excited. She came out to say she's strong about this. She's going to fight it. But look at what it has done to her tennis, particularly at a time when we believe that she has 1 or 2 things to offer in the women's circuit.
Exactly. At that time, she struggled a bit at the start of the season. But towards the end, towards the end, she started showing, some form. She won the Wuhan Open, that was in October, and she won the season-ending WTA Elite Trophy in November. Only for this to now happen in December. So not a very good way for her to start the new year. That's obvious. But we're wishing her all the best. We're wishing her quick recovery and full recovery. That's very important.
That's very
so she can play at the top level again. She's 26 now. She hasn't even gotten to her prime, if you ask me. So this is very unfortunate for Petra Kvitova.
It is, and please, the reports we're hearing from Czech is that police are actually still looking for that intruder that attacked her at her home. Hopefully they get to, catch the guy.
Yeah, hopefully whoever's committed the crime gets to face the time.
And of course apologize and everything.
Tayo, Cecilia, we're just looking at this and just Kvitova. It's very huge for tennis as a whole, because female tennis players will now look at this like, oh, what's coming after us? People will be extra careful, out there, and which is actually what the right thing to do.
Exactly.
But when things like this come up, it doesn't just Look at, for instance, people that she's actually a model to in Czech Republic, worldwide. You know, this has happened to Petra. She's not going to be around for 6 months. That alone is a distraction to women's tennis. But let's just hope that she comes out of this stronger. 6 months. Monica Seles stayed longer.
Yeah, longer. Came back, got to the final of Wimbledon. We're hoping,
she does the same.
She does the same.
But the thing is, when you're talking about that women's tennis players, I mean, from what we heard, they said it was just a random robbery. It's not safe. It was a target. She was targeted. So I think you don't need to be afraid, because how careful can you be when you're at home and someone comes in and all that? You really, it's not something that, okay, you were not careful. No, that's not how it happened. It's just random robbery. Someone who came in and she tried to defend herself and she got injured and all that.
You can never be too careful.
Too careful, exactly, especially when you're at home. It's not if she went out in the night, coming back and all that. She was in her house, so
how careful can you be in your house?
Home?
You still have to.
That's it. And he didn't come in like, hey, an intruder. He came in like, okay, pretending to be someone else, she not knowing that, hey, this was actually someone who came to rob.
As a celeb, as a sport, when you're a superstar,
known worldwide.
Exactly, worldwide, you're likely to be a target for, for this kind of situation. So you've got to take extra care. I mean, security-wise, I mean, you see all these guys spending millions on security detail. So that's what a lot of them have to start doing.
Really? Okay. Okay, move on to the NBA now, which she recovers very well, and of course come back to tennis.